The barge she sat in, from Antony and Cleopatra, Act 2, Scene 2, by William Shakespeare. This is a LibriVox recording. For more information, or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The barge she sat in, like a burnished throne, burned on the water. The poop was beaten gold, purple the sails, and so perfumed that the winds were lovesick with them. The oars were silver, which to the tune of flutes kept stroke, and made the water which they beat to follow faster, as amorous of their strokes. For her own person it beggared all description. She did lie in her pavilion, cloth of gold of tissue, or picturing that Venus where we see the fancy outwork nature. On each side her stood pretty dimpled boys, like smiling cupids, with diverse coloured fans, whose wind did seem to glow the delicate cheeks which they did cool, and what they undid did.
Oh, there for Antony.
Her gentle women, like the Nereides, so many mermaids, tended her with the eyes, and made their bends adornings. At the helm a seeming mermaid steers, the silken tackle swell with the touches of those flower-soft hands that yarely frame the office. From the barge a strange invisible perfume hits the sense of the adjacent wharves. The city cast her people out upon her, and Antony, enthroned in the market-place, did sit alone, whistling to the air, which, but for vacancy, had gone to gaze on Cleopatra too, and made a gap in nature.
Egyptian.
Upon her landing, Antony sent to her, invited her to supper. She replied it should be better he became her guest, which she entreated. Ah, courteous Antony, whom ne'er the word of no woman heard speak, being barbered 10 times o'er, goes to the feast, and, for his ordinary, pays his heart for what his eyes eat only.
Royal wench! She made great Caesar lay his sword to bed. He ploughed her, and she cropped.
I saw her once hop 40 paces through the public street, and, having lost her breath, she spoke and panted that she did make defect perfection, and, breathless, power breathe forth. Now Antony must leave her utterly. Never! He will not. Age cannot wither her, nor custom stale her infinite variety. Other women cloy the appetites they feed, but she makes hungry where most she satisfies. For vilest things become themselves in her, that the holy priests bless her when she is riggish. End of The Barge She Sat In, from Antony and Cleopatra, Act 2, Scene 2. This recording is in the public domain.